Okay, I'm at the Sycamore Trails Aquatic Center, the splash zone, the pool. And I've noticed as I've been driving by, they got a lot more that they've dug up or whatever. It's May 25th right now. And I just wanted to update because I saw quite a bit more construction, deconstruction going on. So let's take a quick little look around. And then we're going to look around up here off of Maui Road as well. Not walking into the park today. It's a pretty long journey to do all that, and I just did it earlier this month. We'll let them do more on that. But I saw some very obvious changes in both places. Thought we'll have two May updates for this time. See, they got the Froggy out there. Little Froggy slide, although I thought they painted it differently. Do they have another one in there? Or I'm imagining things, I'm quite sure. Let's go on up around the fence here and see what we can see through it. I think we'll be able to see stuff right against the fence here in a minute. You can see the slide is coming down. They broke apart several pieces of it. And I thought, well, now's the time to get it while there's still a few pieces left, and they've dug up an awful lot more stuff in there. We'll try to get some more close-ups with the camera. We'll go over to the fence up there where it connects, see what we can see from the outside of that. Here we are along the fence line. I remember these rocks here. Oh, look at that. Let's try to get through one of the links here to see what we can see. Take a better look at the slide that's coming down. And also the pool. They have really dug it up quite a bit. More than the last time I was here. That's what made me come today. Actually, to be fair, the main thing was seeing the slide come down. That's pretty funny to me over there. I remember walking up and seeing that they had upgraded and put that little play area. Trying to shoot past the fence link here, or through it, I mean, not past it. Well, past and through. But it's funny, they built that and then everything else is being tore out around it. I don't know, it's like, you know what, let's build this first, then we'll tear up everything else. Pretty wild. Then again, I don't know crap about construction. Let's leave that for the professionals. So as we're walking around here, you can see through the fence, everything's been tore out around it. And now, you know, the slide's the final pieces that they're tearing out. There you go, look at it. It's raising everything to the ground. Don't think they've got to the piping yet, though. Could be wrong, but I don't think so, unless they have and they tore it up. Maybe some of that's it, I'm not sure. Or if this is just the next layer and then they get to go down to the piping, which of course was the problem with all this. Too many leaks, too much loss of pressure, too old of a system that had been patched and taken care of 20 years past its expected date. So they did a great job keeping it going for all that time. I'll try to get some overview shots up on top of the hill, a little better view of the deconstruction. There's a great shot shooting out. But I dare say, you know, next time I come around that all this will be gone. I mean, I drive by often enough, but you know, you don't stop every time. You just notice stuff like the top was gone. Okay. I'm happy to catch a few pictures of the final days of it. Most of my pictures are going to be tight shots because, well, wide angle just takes pictures of all this chain link. You got a much better view. I'll be able to get some much better shots, much better pictures, final pictures. So I'm glad. See, just got to do it. Do the work. Put the work in. That's not just a saying. There's a lot of truth. I wonder if I bet they're going to keep that retaining wall right there, where you see the bricks and stuff in the build-up. I would think so. I said I don't know nothing about construction. That's for the professionals. But the pool served Miamisburg for a long time. I was here for the grand opening and heard the builder talk about it. The designer. It was interesting. And this thing was top notch. And it was designed for a city much bigger than ours. Although you couldn't tell on days when it was just packed, which was most of the time, because it was a great value and it was a lot of fun. Okay, this is definitely the best view and vantage point I'm gonna get. I don't really see a need to walk around the edge down there. Go back over here. I'm gonna also park at a different spot across the street and then go up to the other part. That's had a lot of work done to it. So say goodbye to the slide. Say goodbye to the little water house probably, and probably be all dirt next time. I'm thinking no reason to drive around. I'm literally right here by the other park. I'm just gonna walk up this other hill and continue looking at some of the big changes, and we'll see what we got there. You can look out into the parking area. Then one final look here. Alright, another hill. No, whatever. When I come back, it'll be going down, so I don't know, if I get tired, I can always just roll. Would it be funny? No, because no one would be there to record it. If someone was recording it, oh yeah, hilarious then. Well, if I survived, but hilarious nonetheless. There we go. Not walking over that. See the drainage pit on this side. Yeah, let's go see what they've done, which is quite a bit. Okay, walking up the bike path. Bike path, walk path. Well, you can pretty much see where they're continuing it on. We ain't walking across that, even though it's obviously finished. We're going up to the sidewalk like I normally do. Let my camera show this stuff. So I got to zoom on it. So since the last time, I can see all kinds of little markers, like for the courts. We call it pickleball. That's it. But you can see they've laid all the asphalt since the last time. Put them little holes or the area in. That's one of the big changes that they've done. So it definitely looks like they put the finishing touches on the public bathrooms down there. They might have had it last time, I can't exactly remember, but they've got plants around there, they've got trees around there. So yeah, but all the cement they poured was a thing to pull me back to this part as well. I mean, the main part, to be fair, was to check out as is disassembling the slide down there. But since I'm here, and they did lay all this asphalt, or whatever they call it now, blacktop, I don't know what they laid something. And yeah, and look up there at the security that they're including. Look at all the cameras. There are cameras and security everywhere, and I'm a fan of that. That's a good thing. Help vandalism, help protect people, give them a little sense of safety, hopefully. Hopefully people's watching, or you know, got it on the radar. Never know. Well, here we are. I don't know about all this area, if they're just going to seed it with grass or, you know, lay sod, or they got other plans for up here already. But as far as there, that's obviously for 4 courts. Maybe not obviously, it seems to me. And yeah, they got a couple connections here coming off the bike path. It looks like it's going to be a bike path continuing around, or walk path. It's definitely going to connect to the one that goes down in the park that we already been to. And there we go, more security up there. I can see security on some cams over by the building. I see security way down there in the parking lot. Like I said, I'm a fan. But they've laid an awful lot of cement, asphalt, black stuff, made holes, preparing. So across the street, you can see more and more of the dirt's gone, which they piled up, had no idea what it was for. Looks like they've been reusing it to grade and regrade and for the land here, and who knows, they might need it for the pool area, not really sure. Just can see the landscaping's intact over there. You know, all the little areas are laid out, starting to look like the picture that we've seen of how the park will turn out. We seem to have a round thing they're pulling there. Not really sure what that'll be. I mean, we looked at the pictures. If you're good at putting it together, you might know. Heck, you might know all this anyways. It's online. You can look. They've got the maps. They got all that stuff. So you can definitely check it out. But that one section's finished and they're going. As you can see, they got poles up over there. Now, is that for different courts or stuff? I have to imagine. Otherwise, what do you need the poles for? I know there's parking over in there, and maybe the parking is all centered over in that area, I imagine. But, not sure. They might be able to drive up to certain sections here. This might be for more greenery and stuff. Hopefully. Need a little green and parks. I'm walking down here a bit further. You can see where they're laying out for more asphalt. They got the rebar down, ready to pour more. They have been hitting it hard. I mean, I think this is supposed to be ready this year. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it should be ready sometime this year. Maybe the fall, maybe summer. I'm not sure. I know they've been working quite a bit. There you go. You can see how much dirt is gone, how they've been taking it away and leveling it out. It's just so weird how they put it up there, but I guess that's what's necessary in order to pull it off a certain way, or like I said, don't know nothing about construction. That's their job. I saw all these trees when I was driving by too. I think they're probably in the area or close to where they want to put them. And you can see them all the way down. I'm going to be having pictures of this, you know, more close-up pictures at the end in a slideshow, so feel free to check them out. Stick around for that. And you can get more close-ups of, well, just more close-ups of what you're looking at here. And enjoy some more traffic behind me. I'm not sure if I missed it the last time I was here, but I see a bunch of benches over there now on the closer section where the pole is, where the light pole is back there. I remember seeing well, obviously I took pictures and saw all the picnic tables back there, but don't remember the benches. They might have brought them in, or I might have just missed them, but anyways, they got them as well. This is not the best place for an outro, but if you like the video, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share. It all helps out. Have a good one. Hope to see you for the next one.